back. I'm Prosper Goddess, and I know you're probably like, wait, hold on. What are all of these masculine energies and different elements of air, earth, fire, water, and the ultimate um, collaboration of all of the elements as the Emperor here? This is from another deck to make sure that these messages and every card in every deck comes out with clarity, comes out with confirmation and or healing. Okay, for my beautiful collective, this is the Divine Masculine reading, not necessarily about the Divine Masculine collective and what they may be going through, but this is like literally Divine Masculines, okay, the elements of the man archetype for divine masculines and or divine feminines, whoever may be watching. I just want to give like that brief explanation of what this is. Okay, this is the Emperor, King of Cups, Wands, Pentacles, Swords. Okay, and I've noticed that a lot of my clients, speaking to my clients, they get a little antsy and a little bit, worried, because it's like, no, but he's a this sign and he's a that sign. So I just thought to do something fun, but still about the truth, still about honesty, and still about clarity. So no, these cards are the headlines of what we will be tapping into. Okay, that's it, that's all. This right here is what the real messages and everything for each suit that you see we will be talking about. Okay, so let me just make sure that every single thing lines up perfectly. Okay, we gonna see right now, baby. All right, so let's see. Holy Spirit, ancestors, clear, direct, and correct messages. Let's see what's going on. Clear, direct, and correct messages. Holy Spirit, the Most High God. Let's see what's going on here. What's going on with these masculine archetypes, okay? Let's see what's going on with these masculine archetypes. All right, this is going on. What's going on, okay? Masculine reading, okay? Let's see what's going on here. All right, Holy Spirit, clear, direct, and correct messages. Thank you, the Most High God and my ancestors. Let's see what's going on with this Emperor, okay? What's going on with this Emperor energy? What's going on with this Emperor energy? What's going on with this Emperor energy? Okay. For my beautiful divine feminines. What's going on with this Emperor energy for my beautiful divine feminines? What's going on with this Emperor energy? What's going on with this Emperor energy for my beautiful divine feminines? What do they need to know, Holy Spirit? Let's see. What do they need to know? What's the Emperor energy? Ooh, we have the Ace of Wands. Wow. What is the King of Cups? Okay, that's the King of Cups energy for my beautiful divine feminines. King of Cups energy. Okay, what is the King of Cups energy? Let's see. We have the Three of Cups, the Four of Swords. Okay, what is the King of Wands energy? Okay, what is the King of Wands energy? Let's see. What is the King of Wands energy? What's the King of Wands energy for my beautiful divine feminines dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries? Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on for my beautiful divine feminines. King of Wands energy. All right, what's going on my King of Pentacles? Okay, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Okay, masculine energy for my beautiful divine feminine. I feel like this is really fun, switching it up. I just thought of this, so we gonna see, baby. Okay, we gonna see, baby. What is the King of Swords? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, masculine for my beautiful divine feminines. What do they need to know? King of Swords energy for my beautiful divine feminines. All right, let's see. King of Swords. What type of time in the King of Swords on? I know that's right. We got the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. So my divine feminines, that you know who your masculine is. The masculine coming out as the Emperor. So basically all of these other suits really don't even matter right now. But I see this Emperor, okay, the one that's really in his power, really in his authority, trying to take leadership of the situation with divine feminine. He's out here creating magic. He's out here creating situations that are going to uplift not just him, but his feminine. Okay, this emperor that is fully in, that has all the archetypes of all of these men, divine feminine, is saying, I'm gonna take action, I'm gonna bust a move. Literally, this emperor is conjuring up ways to create. This emperor is very creative. Okay, they can work in some type of area where they are in charge of how things are created or how things are made in whatever area or field this may be. But with this Ace of Wands being here, this emperor literally feels very attracted to divine feminine. This emperor is the type of person that they respect their body, they respect their creativity, they respect every move that they make, and they're gonna make sure that their best move is their next move. Okay, this is the type of person that they don't move off passion. They move out of respect. They move out of drive. They move out of motivation. And this is somebody that this emperor is saying about his feminine is simply, I'm going to do whatever it takes, and I'm going to create something that's real charismatic, that's real passionate, that's real alluring for my woman. Okay? This man is saying, like, I'm gonna bring stability and control and discipline. This masculine is celibate. This masculine is saying, I only got Wang for my woman, for my goddess. Okay, they are turned on by their feminine. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio masculines that you may be dealing with. Okay, there could be a third party situation that he's contemplating about. This is a third party situation where this King of Cups doesn't necessarily know where to direct or to point his emotional well-being towards. Okay, this King of Cups energy, it's come, even though as we see it upright, I am seeing some of these King of Cups energy, masculines, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, that can definitely be in reverse. They could be very cold, emotionally avoidant at this time, and it's simply because they're weighing their options. Okay, they have a lot of healing that they still need to do because they're dealing with some type of third party situation, or they are still trying to chase thrills, like thrills and good times, and they are entertaining other people. They're still entertaining some type of karmic. They're still entertaining just the options. Okay, this King of Cups masculine that divine feminine may be dealing with seriously is more so concerned and connected with indulging, partying, friendships, community. Like, they're not necessarily looking for anything serious here. Okay, and even though with the Four of Swords being here, because they saying they just straight up, they're healing. Okay, that's how they view themselves. Like, I'm contemplating, I'm in pause, I'm rejuvenated, I'm relaxed, and I'm focusing on me. It's kind of giving very selfish energy. Okay, this person is not, they thinking about, they got feelings for divine feminine and a couple of other people too, and I'm keeping it all the way real with you. All right, it's not necessarily everything is all on the table, and I'm ready for union. I'm ready to surprise my woman because of the long thought and the pause. And they, out of these three women, this King of Cups is telling somebody that they need a break, they need to pause, but they really just got them on hold, hoping that they will wait for them to get their act together. Okay, we got the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, they trying to see who's worth the relationship. They trying to see who's worth staying in the frame. They trying to see who's worth actually giving their heart to. And there's nothing wrong with that, but the energy of itself is malicious. Okay, the energy of itself is malicious. This is a type of person that will say one thing about how they feel about relationships, to have one woman over here waiting. In divine feminine, you don't need to be waiting for nobody. Okay, not in the sense of if it's truthful, people healing, people moving forward. It's emotional games over there. All right, this king of Wands energy is definitely focusing on his investments. Okay, focusing on how he's going to get his foot off the ground. Okay, this King of Wands energy wants to invest in his feminine. Okay, but they are not quite comfortable with expressing their financial difficulties with their divine feminine. This divine masculine, or this masculine in this energy, They're not giving karmic just yet. They giving, I got a master plan. It's a method to my madness. And I'm seeing the divine feminine dealing with the Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries masculine that you consider your divine masculine. They are simply trying to see how they could get their life in check. Okay, with the Seven of Pentacles, this divine masculine, they do feel as though you put a lot of time and energy into them, all right? But they also do feel like they need to prove how they also can step up to the plate and provide for you as well. They could also step up to the plate and deliver everything that they back up, because that's the whole reason why y'all went into separation. They didn't walk it like they talk it. They didn't do what they supposed to really be doing as a man, as a provider, as a leader, because they got the personality of it, but it's like it never blooms. There's no results. There's no examples and hard facts of why they feel that way about themselves. They are in their ego. Okay, they are in their ego right now. All right, what is this? King of Pentacles energy? Maybe the divine masculines, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We got the Hangman coming out here, so they trying to figure out where they went wrong at. All right, is what I'm seeing here. They're trying to figure out where they went wrong at. Divine masculine, Pisces, divine masculine. They got Pisces in their chart, because we're doing Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They can have a Pisces, a strong Pisces placement, or Pisces in an area that where they need to be taking action. Pisces is emotional, so they deep think, or they overly analyze a situation. Hangman, this is Piscean energy, before they actually see something to be able to achieve it here. But at the end of the day, your masculine divine feminine is coming out of a tough spot, and they're still in that tough spot. They could be moving. This masculine, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, they could be moving. They could be trying to, find a way to prove how, your ways of thinking, or why you delayed, or why, they feel like you sacrificed this connection. They feel as though you don't see them the same. Okay, this person feels like they have to really prove to you how the situations that delayed them, or the situations that felt blocked, actually made them into a better man. So they trying to bring you that type of clarity, because they know that you just feel like, oh hell no, you divine feminine, this divine feminine dealing with this King of Pentacles masculine energy, divine masculine energy, you just through. It's like, listen, I done seen some things, and I done seen how you acted. I really necessarily can't turn all the way back. All right, we got the King of Swords energy coming with the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. This divine masculine ain't selling no dreams. They cutting straight to the chase with this Hierophant energy. This divine masculine could be a warlock. They could have accepted that identity and or spiritual calling. Okay? They could have accepted that spiritual calling, like, listen, I am on an institution, okay? And I want you to have some type of mercy on me, because at the end of the day, I do want to, celebrate my life with you. I do want to be committed to you. But this masculine, literally, they could even... This masculine, want to start a cult with his feminine. This masculine, the high priest and the priest getting married is basically what I see out here. The high priest and the high priestess is getting married here is where I'm seeing it. Okay? And this divine masculine really knows his stuff. Okay? I'm shuffling. The Emperor came. So out of these shuffling from the King of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles, divine masculines that the divine feminines is dealing with, this King of Swords is operating out of this energy as well. Out of these three. They're closest to it. else is going on here? Ooh. I hope this is not confusing. And I just really feel like all my divine feminines should, you know, get to see, okay, what each one of these divine masculines is really doing and really up to. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna make each video 20 minutes, okay? What is this Emperor? Ace of Wands, divine masculine as in his true self, true identity, true spiritual calling with the Ace of Wands. What is the Emperor and the Ace of Wands? Holy Spirit, ancestors, get everything correct messages. What is the Ace of Wands? Whoo, child, confirmation. What? What? You see what it say, right? Divine Feminine did the work. Loyalty. I just said they could be celibate. They wane, their attention, their passion, their chemistry. I said it earlier. I can't make it up to you. They said, I'm loyal. This man is not cheating. There's no karmics. There's no third parties. There's nobody getting in the way of how he feels and what he feels for his feminine. This masculine is celibate as far as they're not penetrating another woman, but they are masturbating, okay? And they are calling you in because they know that you are theirs. This masculine don't want to do it if don't want to do anything in regards to a partnership if it's not with you. They loyal to you. This masculine misses his feminine, and he is getting a lot of respect in the spiritual realm because divine feminine, I don't know who you are. You in your empress energy is what the Holy Spirit said, and that's why they coming out strictly just the emperor. And what I just said, divine masculine, look, fantasy. I'm trying to tell you. They like, nah, look, only you again. Ooh, divine feminine, congratulations. Your man saying, yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. What is the King of Cups, Three of Cups, and the Four of Swords, divine masculines? What is going on here? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What is going on here? What is going on? Beauty with cloudy judgment. I can't make it up here. Illusions, unbalanced, and distorted. Yeah. It ain't the beauty, it's your booty. Simply. This King of Cups, your divine masculine still got a long way to go. They still in that superficial, artificial type of reality right now. And do not get triggered, trigger warning. You get what I'm saying? They are literally in reverse. Change it. Okay? They are in reverse. They are cold, okay? And they're also giving bad advice to women. They're even giving bad advice to themselves. They have self-compassion. They are very selfish. They're in reverse. As we get a little deeper, they are manipulating a lot of women, okay? Because they're still chasing beauty. They're charming women, okay? They're charming. It's emotional manipulation. They're charming individuals. Divine feminine, this is other women. I don't even see that it's you. I'm getting like it's actually four. You make the four. Because I'm seeing divine feminine, you took a pause. You really contemplating. You really taking the time to journal. This divine feminine dealing with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, you could be journaling. You are into meditation. That's how you know this is your person. Meditation, journaling, as well as learning how to do protection work over yourself. That's how you know this is for you. This person is the kind-hearted, happy-go-lucky, and smiling, good time, long time, selling dreams, okay? They have cloudy judgment. And look, it says abandoned. Yeah, this person still is going through illusions, okay? This person is definitely, I'm not seeing any witchcraft being the indicator on why, though. Okay? But that's why you had to walk away. This person is cold. This person is abandoning their mission right now, okay? It says chasing and distracted. So divine feminine, you should not be chasing this person, okay? There's a lot of toxicity going on here, and you need to be resilient and not get sidetracked, or do not change, and do not go into delays because of this. This is the twin flame journey right here. They feel it, but they don't know. They feel like they can find somebody else. They feel like they can find a better suitor. They are ignoring their spiritual calling and or signs right now, okay? What's the Seven of Pentacles? For my divine feminine dealing with this King of Wands energy. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Reconciliation, making amends and opportunities. Yeah, they want a second chance. I told you they wanna show you why they feel so bold, why they feel so confident, because what this divine masculine struggles with is ego. Okay? They do want a second chance with you. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, divine masculines. They want reconciliation. Okay, they are trying to right their wrongs when it comes to their divine feminine, and they are literally knowing that they are paying the price. Okay, because they're now dealing with some type of delays or some type of frustration with their finances, and that's simply because they have given up on a lot of financial, abundant, prosperous opportunities to step into their divine alignment. Okay, to step into their divine core. So far, only one person has been in reverse. They want second chance, but look, confirmation. They feel like they're going to be rejected, okay? They feel like they're going to be rejected simply because they've abandoned you. You could not have been speaking to this person or not have even seen this masculine in quite some time, 6 months to 2 years to be the max here, okay? But at the end of the day, they have irrational fear because you know who they are, and now they know. They're just getting their life up. All right. What's the King of Pentacles? Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus with the Hangman in reverse for my beautiful divine feminines dealing with Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus with the Hangman in reverse. What these masculines doing? Hoping, expecting, and faith. Manifesting. What's this King of Swords? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, divine masculines that divine feminine is dealing with. What's the Hierophant and the Four of Wands? The Hierophant and the Four of Wands. What's going on here? Give me more about it. We got soulmates. Ooh, child. Thinking. I see you in part 2, divine feminine.